mistake. Exactly! I've played all Souls game at least 7 times a piece and played this game multiple times. I do know. Like, I'm like, oh, I'm just gonna do 10 more times. And then I just can't stop. I just can't stop. I mean, this is not really a Souls game, right? Even though there's souls in here, it's not a Souls game. I feel like I have unlimited potions in this thing. There are certain save spots. I don't know. Technically, it falls into the same difficulty territory. Really? The platforming sure as shit feels like Souls difficulty in some areas. Yeah, you have to have the right finesse for that shit, for sure. Fucker! Why do you start at the very beginning? You start so strong at the beginning. Like, what are you trying to prove, bro? Is this a posturing? What is this? Grandma? What is this, Grandma? I will not accept this. We decided to label this soul tyrant as Grandma. Grandma, I will, like, once I build my stream up a little bit more and stuff, I will fundraise for the water wells in Vietnam. I swear I will. We will fundraise for something like that. That would be so cool. Not right now, Grandma. Not right now. Also, I prepared so much for your karaoke. Okay, for your birthday, you should have let me stay on stage a little bit longer. I had less than 30 minutes on there. And not even 30 minutes. I had less than 20 minutes. Why don't you love me? Why don't you? No, Grandma, please don't pass the torch, okay? You have a whole generation before me. I do not have to carry on family traditions after you pass, okay? That's up to my mom and the aunties, okay? That's nothing to do with me. I don't have the time. I don't have the time. I don't have it. Grandma, why did you give up that house? It was perfectly fine. What about all the memories we shared in that house? I know it was in a flood zone. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. Can we talk about this? Can we just talk about this? Over champagne, though, of course. Cool. You almost set my shit on fire. You almost set my hair on fire. What's gonna happen tomorrow, Grandma? Are you gonna tell me how fat or skinny I am when you see me? Why can't it just be a hello? Wow, you look so fat. You look so skinny today. Which one is it? Fat or skinny? Which one is it this time? Okay. Not everyone can be as perfect as you, Grandma. Fuck this guy. Fuck him. Yo, my birthday's coming up. I'm stoked about it. I don't want to tell you guys how old I am, but I will say that I'm not 40, okay? That's all I have to say. I got some time before then. Yeah, it's like Grandma's job to like fucking be the scale for everybody. There's like no filter. There's times where I'm like, Grandma, please, don't say that shit out loud in public, please. Oh my God. is this shit? Grandma, please! Just give me a chance! I don't care if I'm the oldest grandchild. You will respect me! I'm an adult! Sometimes I need an adult. You can't do this to me right now! Oh my god. Also, Grandma, why don't you leave Grandpa alone? Okay? Like, he just wants to enjoy himself. If he wants to eat a fucking donut, let him fucking eat a donut, okay? Always telling him what to do! If you have the patience for Hollow Knight, you'll have the patience for Souls. At least until Sekiro. I really want to play Sekiro. Then you're likely to lose patience. True goes, yes. What do you mean, yes, True? What do you mean, yes? I don't understand. There wasn't even a question there, True. You just said yes. And you so skinny. Why you eat more, child? No. She doesn't tell me to eat more. When I'm skinny, I'm fucking fabulous. But heaven forbid, if I gain weight, she's like, what's going on? Or whatever. Also, she comments on my complexion. It's an Asian thing. What am I rubbing in? Rub it in there. Just exploit me, you young brat. Grandma clearly gives no fucks about your feelings. Wait, what did I exploit you about? About what? Has your grandma... Oh, I'm not 40. Has your grandma ever taken your adult card? What is the adult card? I've never heard of that before. I've heard of a V card. What is an adult card? True? What is this? What are you shocked about, bro? What are you shocked about? Look at me. Look at me. Look at me. What are you shocked about? The card of, you're not responsible or intelligent enough to survive. No. It's the fact that I am, and that's why she wants to skip the whole generation of her children to pass the torch and pass it to me. And I'm like, bro, I'm flattered, don't want the responsibility. Like, I know that I have leadership capabilities. I know I have some supervisor, managerial position kind of capabilities. Don't want it, okay? Don't want it. I want to be the peon. Mine took mine. I had to ask her for money and she hit me with that. Do you want to know what my grandma used to do for like report cards? Report cards. She'll be like, oh, an A gets $2. A B gets $1. A C starts going into deductions. Minus $1. A D, minus $2. Anything below that? 0. You get nothing. Even if you have like 6 A's and 1 F, you get Nothing! The cash scam of grades. I was like, wait a minute. This is not, like, what's happened? I was an AB student. I only got a C in, what did I get a C in? I didn't get C's until like high school. I think I got like 1 C in high school. And that was calculus. So I ended up dropping calculus and I went back to pre-cal, which is why I can do pre-cal. Like the back of my hand. Yeah. Exactly, Ray. That's exactly the system. You know the system. You must be from an Asian family. Damn, that beer was so good. It went down way too quickly. Okay. I know I said only 10. White as Casper though, my grandma just loved abusing us kids. I know I said only... Like, how many deaths are we in, True? This is like a sad story. True, you just have these reactions, and when I ask you questions, you never fucking answer them. You're a fucking mystery. You have these, like, emote reactions, and then it's like, yes, and then... nothing else. Just like dead silence. I don't understand you. I don't. I feel like you're more of a bot than a Niv is. My dad did curfew. Every bad grade was 30 minutes reduced from curfew. Wow. Also, my grandma would pay us in change, knowing we were likely to lose some of it. What the hell? Then we likely lose it in her house so she could collect it and basically get money back. Okay, so let me talk about this money game here. When you know how you like do laundry sometimes and you don't check your pockets? And there might be like some money in your pockets and it might be in the dryer or whatever. My dad... It's not even your fucking laundry. It'd be my dad would find like $10 here, $20 here, and he would fucking keep it. He would be like finders keepers, and I'm like, that's my load of laundry, sir. That's my money. But then also, I know where you hide your money. I know where the key is. I found Keith. I knew he was hiding like a shit ton of fucking money in his toolbox. And I fucking got the key toolbox. And I would fucking go and open that shit and I would fucking take money out of it. I sure did. But locked it back up. Whatever. $100 here, $100 there, whatever the fuck it is. You're gonna start pocketing money? Finders keepers, bro! Finders keepers! Not the grandma change. No. You didn't rob your dad, did you? I did! My grandma did that shit. If something fell in her home, it was hers. I'm not surprised. All's fair, no judgment. Actual goblin children. Dude, me and Bella would fucking... So, like, you wanna know how old we are? We're like Blockbuster old. You remember Blockbuster? Does anybody remember Blockbuster? Like, for some odd reason, my dad would have the consoles, but he would never buy the games. So we would like go to Blockbuster and rent games. And my sister and I were like super addicted to, I think it's like Bubble Bobble. It's like these two dinosaurs that like put the bubbles in the air and they like capture things, and then you're supposed to like touch the bubble and pop them and stuff like that. And we'd be like sitting there fucking hours like just playing that shit. What? True, I don't even know. Like, you use emote. I don't know. Like, what is the shock here? What is the shock here? We're about to start ads in about a minute, guys. So sorry for the lurkers. But there is a redeem for wait for fucking ads if you want. And we can pause the conversation so you can be also included in on the conversation as well. True. What is the shock reaction? Please tell me.
True to you, it's just redeem, take a shot.
Bet you don't know what Sega Channel is there. I don't know what fucking Sega Channel is. Okay? I never had a Sega Genesis. If I played Sonic, I was at my rich cousin's house playing on their console. Thank you for the shot redeem. I'm laughing because of that, True. Thanks. Don't answer my questions. Emote to whatever I'm talking about. Shot redeem. That's who you are. That's who you are. Nintendo girls. I had Nintendo. I had. Do you remember the Duck Hunt? Oof, oof, oof. Sega Channel. Dude, I played Duck Hunt. But seriously, my sister and I played Bubble Bobble, and I felt like sometimes we played like even like my sister and I would get tunnel vision on Pokemon Puzzle League, and we played the 3D, and it would like, we would do the puzzle so much that it would fucking lag so badly for like hours on it. We would be like going at it for like 30 minutes straight on combating each other in this fucking crazy 3D puzzle Tetris, whatever. But I swear to you guys that my dad would get pissed because he knows that we would stay up late at night and it's like school night and stuff like that, and we had to get to the bus stop and all that shit. I always had to like run to the last bus stop at times because I was late. I'd be like running trying to get the bus. Anyways, he literally had shut the power off to our room at one point in time, so we couldn't fucking game in the middle of the night. Sega Channel was way ahead of its time. It was a subscription service that had various games you could play, and they rotated that. Oh yeah, no, we're too poor for that. Sorry. Yeah, no subs. Plus my dad's credit was probably terrible and shit. Yeah. Pokemon Puzzle League. So I actually have that game. I gave it to my friend Shane that lives like, I don't know, 5 minutes from me. He's like a gamer too. I never fucking see him. But I bet you anything, if I call him right now and I'm like, dude, do you want to like fucking do Mario Party or whatever the fuck, I can go over to his house and fucking game and play or whatever. I spent a ridiculous amount of time playing Pokemon Stadium and using the little Game Boy pack for the N64 controller to play Red, Blue, Yellow, and importing my Pokemon to Stadium to wreck everything else. Okay, that's super extra. I never went that extra mile to do that stuff. Maybe my sister did, but I didn't. I think I played Pokemon Blue or Red. I think we got all of them. So on the Game Boy, like the Game Boy, I remember I had this like kind of like translucent purple one. My sister and I had to like share it. We had to share everything. We shared a bed for 8 years. Okay? 8 years of her first 8 years of her life, we shared a bed. A full-size bed. And I'm telling you, that bitch sometimes talked in her sleep and creeped the fuck out of me. And then one time she kicked me off the fucking bed in the middle of the night, and I woke up pissed, and I just started fucking wailing on her in her sleep, and I just went back to sleep after that. She kicked me off the fucking bed. Thanks for the redeem, True Kampai. Welcome back, community. We are talking about our childhood memories. And we were so into Disney too. I was into Beauty and the Beast. My sister was into The Little Mermaid. And we had these little tents made out of PVC pipes. But I was like, sometimes I would like beat up on my sister or like bully her. Because I was like a bigger, smaller kid. I was a bigger, smaller kid. Which is probably why it stunted my growth, because by 7th grade I haven't grown. I grew quickly as a child. But by 7th grade I just fucking capped off. I just filled in after that. Yeah. But I was so bad, my dad had literally took the PVC pipes off of my... I wasn't even that bad, okay? It wasn't even that bad. It's just like, I was really mouthy, you know? But I learned from the best, Dad. I learned from you, Dad. You know? All those curse words and your smart ass mouth and all this shit. I learned from you. What did you expect? I learned from you. So he took my PVC pipes out of my tent and beat the shit out of me with that. That was my switch. And if he broke that on me, I would have to go outside and pick a fucking stick. And I better pick a right stick. I better pick the right stick too. Because if the stick's not great, then he's gonna pick the stick. And it's all over. It's all over, okay? Yeah, you gotta pick the right stick. It has to be good enough. And not... Because if it's a puny stick, he's gonna go like tenfold. It's like you had to like be very fair about the stick that you picked. Yeah. What about the time that you would fucking pad yourself? Like you put like fucking like 10 underwears on and shit like that. Like fucking pad yourself. And he had to do everything in his fucking mind to just keep it in and not fucking laugh while he's punishing me. Yeah, it'd be like this fucking like this Hollow Knight, just fucking spanking that ass. Try to put notepads or books in your pants. You got upgraded to bare ass. Oh, yeah. And, like, so, I don't know, like, if this happened in anybody else's household, but, like, if one person fucked up, like, between my sister or me, no, really? If I fucked up, I was getting beat. If my sister fucked up, I was getting beat. And I was like, what the fuck? Why? Because I'm the oldest, and I should have fucking led by example. And I'm like, because I'm a role model. I'm like, do you think she fucking listens to me? She don't listen to me. She doesn't listen to me. Even Lula knows she doesn't listen to me. My mom used wooden kitchen utensils, fly swatters, sandals, shoes, everything could be a weapon. Oh yeah. My mom didn't do any of the physical disciplining, only my dad. My mom is a fucking saint. My mom should be inducted into sainthood for dealing with my dad all those years. Yeah, I don't know about that style of parenting. I know, because you're like, I don't even know if you're a millennial, to be honest. I don't even know if you count as a millennial. What's the generation after the millennial? You are, there's no way, Jin, you're way younger than that. I think you're more Gen Z. My parents are... Shit! Listen, my parents are refugees from Vietnam. So, corporal punishment or whatever the fuck, they, like, you know, it's like normalized to them, and I'm like, well, this is America. I'm American bred, I'm American born here, you know? Tell me why I had to like kneel, like if I got in trouble sometimes, I would have to kneel and face the fucking fireplace. I would have to like kneel. And it would be like it would be hours on end. And like, if you broke your kneel, you had to fucking start all over. I would like literally kneel and fall asleep. That's how good I got. If I broke anything, lay out your hands. You're getting the fucking wooden chopsticks on your fingers. You grew up with that stuff too, but I'm the youngest. Oh, you're the youngest. The youngest gets a little bit easier, man. Corner standing for hours is fucking great. Sitting just meant nap time. Here you go in school rules. So, listen. So you know how English is my second language? It took me from like kindergarten to like 4th grade to like be like, okay, I'm done with ESL, right? Because I keep passing the test and I'm done. And they're like, oh yeah, you're done. Pass. Stamp. Only because I spoke up. 1 older brother, 2 older sisters. Wow, what a full house. I wonder what that bathroom situation was like. Because I can tell you, we had 1 bathroom when I was growing up, and if that fucking toilet broke, we were fucking shitting in the backyard, okay? That shit was normalized everywhere. I can only imagine what the bathroom situation was like. Can't imagine having 1 toilet. That bathroom packed every school morning. Boys go outside because the sisters were in there like 23 out of 24 hours. Well, it's just my sister and I. You grew up with 1 toilet? Yeah. I can't. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. That's fucking nuts. The house I'm moving to has 3 bathrooms though. Woo! That's awesome. Grew up around nothing but female cousins. Oh shit. Shit. Look. Let's do some predictions, guys. Do you think Americans have the toilet and bathroom in the same room too, no? In the older houses, wait, toilets in the bathroom. Oh yeah. You're right. Is that separate in Japan? I've never been to Japan. My sister has. But you want to talk about the whole toilet extravaganza? Let's talk about all the fucking toilets you can encounter in Vietnam. Alright? All the toilets you can encounter in Vietnam. 1, it might be just a fucking hole in the ground that you flush with a bucket of water. 2, it might be a hole in the ground that does have a flusher and a bidet. 3, there's no fucking toilet paper in public restrooms. You better bring your own fucking toilet paper. You use that bidet and fucking air dry that shit before you come out. Then the upper level places, you know, fancy places, might actually have a regular toilet you can fucking sit on. But some people are not used to using a toilet, so you know what they fucking do? They fucking squat on top of the motherfucking toilet. I can see the footprints on the toilet. My dad grew up without the only bathroom being an outhouse. Wow. I couldn't imagine. Shit, that's gotta be musty out there. A fucking outhouse for everything. It's gotta be like musty in the summer. Oh, it's gotta be gross. What are there, snakes or bugs in there? Oh no, I can't do that. Oh no. You better fucking cut all the grass around it. Everything. You better like light a candle. There's gotta be citronella candles all over the place. Mosto, it's usually right next to the bathroom. True, what's happening here? What are you saluting? Somebody's death? Imagine having to go out there during... Oh, a blizzard? Listen, Jin. The other day, when you were like, oh, I'm gonna go touch